Some of the kinds of questions you will get in basic algebra for missing numbers, something such as this, x plus 3. So x is our mystery number. We don't know what it is. Sometimes you will be told what the letters representing numbers actually represent. So you might be told x equals 5. We call this substitution. Usually they're a lot more complex than this, and there's more than one letter that's being represented by a number. But all you need to know for a substitution question is that if you know what that letter represents, you just replace it with that number. So we now know that x plus 3 is 5 plus 3, and that's 8. Another time you might be told what x plus 3 equals, and you have to find the value of x. We can go back to our working backwards using the inverse operation. So from 12, we know that we had to add 3 to something to get 12. So if we take 3 away from 12, we'll get back to whatever that number was. And it was 9. So x equals 9. Something else for the Key Stage 3 pupils to take into account here is that in algebra, this kind of calculation is known as an equation, because what we have on either side of the equal sign is things that are exactly the same. The equal sign just means is the same as. So x plus 3 will come to exactly what's on the other side of the equal sign, which is 12. When we're multiplying in algebra, we don't always have to use the multiplication sign. So if you're being asked to find x multiplied by 12, it's more likely to be given like this, 12x. That just means 12 times by x. So here you're being asked to find the value of x. So we know that 12 times by x is 36, so we can use that inverse operation and say 36 divided by 12 is going to give us whatever x is, and that's 3. So x equals 3. When we're dividing in algebra, we don't always use the division sign either. X divided by 12 could be written like this. X over 12, looking like a fraction. These always look really scary at first, but as long as you remember that fractions are just division, your top number, your numerator, is being divided by your bottom number, the denominator. So all you're saying here is x divided by 12. So you could get an equation like this. X divided by 7 equals 9. You've got to find the value of x. There's nothing wrong with writing this out in the more familiar linear way. You can write out x divided by 7 equals 9 and then go back and use your inverse operation. So we know that we had to divide x by 7 to get 9. So if we say 9 multiplied by 7, we'll get back to whatever x was. And this is why it's a really good idea to know your times tables. 9 times 7 is 63. So x must be 63. If you found this video helpful, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.